let me just talk about the music in this episode of Attack on Titan. Like, damn, this was a completely different episode compared to the last ones. Like, I really love the OSTs played in this one. First of all, the action sequence ONC and the ending OST. Like, damn. Oh, jeez. Now, I'll get into parts again. I'll divide these into the conversation into parts. So, let's begin with the first one. Really, really clever from Levi and his squad about how they went with what they did. Basically, creating blind spots to take down the Kenny squad, and basically just having these blind spots from behind where they cannot hit him, and pretty much once they hit two shots, they are screwed. So yeah, that was a pretty cool like weakness they gave him because everybody can't be OP, and you have to give some kind of weakness to each of the person, and this was a pretty cool way to show that even these people who have like OP gears and stuff are pretty weak uh, compared to some of the people that we've seen so far. So yeah, it was a pretty cool way to show their weaknesses in a way and show how oh Mikasa, oh my god, the way she went in on those guys, like ooh, just the feeling. Like really loved the action sequence in this episode. Like not gonna lie, Hanji went a little reckless, and she kind of paid for it. Hanji has always been the reckless character here, so it was pretty, it was pretty painful for her to just go there and. She's not dead, but definitely it was quite painful. Now, that even that out of the way, let's talk about the guy who's having problems with killing. Yes, he killed for the first time, and he did hesitate at the first. Like at first, he was like, "Am I gonna do this or not?" But he did kill. So there he goes. He gets his first kill, like he said, he's gonna kill. He did it. So now, even that's out of the way. Let's also talk about Sasha. Damn, like she became an archer in this episode. Like she's going in with her archery techniques and stuff. Whoa, cool, pretty cool. Now, uh, this all out of the way. The action sequence. There is not much to talk about except the stuff I spoke about in on the action sequence. Like really cool action sequence. It was 8 minutes. It was 8 minutes long. 8 minutes. That's how long this action sequence was. Like really enjoyable, and that's just great. But let's talk about the second half, which has more storyline and stuff. Um, Now this is quite interesting because I was very clear with this. Reese is just manipulating Krista and just he was completely manipulating Historia, and just he was going in with that and wanted Historia to eat Aaron because because for some reason she could and she could manipulate humans and stuff. Like, okay. I mean, yes, it was established in the previous episode that Titans were people like Ria's family had the strange power to manipulate humans for like. But I didn't know it came from the Titans. I thought it was coming directly from them, but it was rather from the Titans' power. Like Rod's father was capable of doing it, Frida was capable of doing it, and even Rod's brother was capable of doing it. So everyone was in the family was capable of manipulating humans. So this is quite interesting, and With the way Historia handled that whole situation, I'll talk. I'll get into that later. Let's talk about Kenny first. Kenny, he thought that anyone could get this power, but rather, Rod basically said that only the Reese bloodline can have this power. So Kenny got pissed off on that, and it looks like Kenny wanted this power to himself because he was thinking that we like, like the Titan, this like some kind of like I don't know about his plan with the new world and stuff because the chick and the blonde chick who was in like Kenny's second in command or something like that. She spoke about how Kenny wanted this new world and stuff, and we see how Kenny basically just wanted how would I put it? Like Kenny just was pissed out because he was not able to get the power. So it was like, yeah, you guys can do anything you want. I'm not gonna interfere with you guys, but at least I'm gonna give Aaron a fair start. So, and let's just talk about how Aaron was a crybaby in the situation. Like all this time, from season 1 to season 3, all you have done to become a crybaby in such a situation. Like, come on, dude. You have killed so many titans, so many of them, all to become a freaking crybaby. Huh. Jesus, like. It kind of reminded me of Midoriya from season 1 of My Hero Academia. I'm not gonna lie, that's basically what it reminded me of. Like, I was like, seriously, dude, all this build up on you, your main character build up, all to become a crybaby, become a helpless person. Like, jeez, that's just. And I like how I just love how Historia just abandons her father, and she's like, bullshit. What the humanity stuff? Who cares about all that? I'm let the humanity die. Like I'm starting to hate humanity. I'm like, yo, this chick. Oh my god, just like, and she's like, yo, you stop being a crybaby. I'm like, yo, this is so true, considering how humans just treat each other in this world of Attack on Titan, like how they just treat each other, just in general. Like we have seen how the humans just treat each other whenever there's a titan attack. You just see the scouts are treated like they're trash, and there are people who are treated like the nobles get the higher treatment, while the people, the common people, they just are treated like trash. And in a way it kind of makes sense why Historia would hate humanity in that sense, but I don't think so she was speaking with that sense. But I would see how she would come to hate humanity, considering all these stuff is happening into this world of Attack on Titan. So, yeah, it was. That was a pretty cool moment, to be honest. And Historia really, Historia won my heart with that little override speech that she gave. Yeah, and I, I just don't get it with it, Rod. Like all he had to do was take a lick from that, and he turned into a titan. But rather, you want your daughter to inject this whole syringe to become a titan? Like what? What kind of maniac are you for that? Like for seriousness sake, like what? Like all he had to do was take a lick. Why inject your syringe when you could just take a lick of that whole dose? Like what? That just doesn't make any sense. Like, ah, that's just like, what the hell, dude? Well, then it was cool to see that at the end, and Rod being like, "Hey, Frida, brother, I'm joining you and stuff." I'm like, okay, and like this, you just see the spiral come out of nowhere, the spinal cord come out of nowhere, and just this, you see this Titan appear out of nowhere where Frida and Aaron stand. And it was a pretty cool scene to leave there at the cliffhanger. Pretty cool way to leave at a cliffhanger. But at the same time, I hate it because it's cliffhangers. God damn it! And I have to wait another episode to know another week to know what happened. Uh, and it's if that wasn't bad, uh, I just, like the next episode just seems like it just seems like something bad has happened. So just hoping like it isn't that serious, but all right. Yeah, that's pretty much it with this episode. I'm hoping to see what happens in the next into the going into next week. Pretty excited for him, for stuff that's gonna happen next week because we got a cliffhanger leaving, and I really want to see what happens between Aaron and this new Titan we are about to see. So yeah, let me know what you think about this episode of Attack on Titan. Let me, let me know what you think about the whole Historia stuff and how she just was, manipulating people and everything. Really cool with her. Really love this. Really love this side of Historia. I really loved it. So yeah, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the starting 8 minutes of the fight sequence. Did you like it or like the OST and stuff? Like for me, it was on point and everything. Really cool. So yeah, I'll see you next video. As always, peace.